each and every layer on its own so that everything looks great. So I don't know if I'm gonna show you both methods, but I'll just show you our exact strategy. How do we follow it? The easier method is the black color, and then just mess with the opacity and the blending options. I'll show that to you here. So let's start with the new tool, which is the pencil. We can activate it by N. I'll just have a sip of coffee, just give me a second. So basically, how does that work? So the pencil is different than the brush. It's gonna follow the same thing. I'm just gonna change this to black and then start. This is the first shadow. Let me rename this first shadow darkest. And I'm gonna follow the same exact curves of this. And then go back throughout the lines that we drew earlier. Make sure we cover this. We go here and then go there. Actually, go there. Until we're happy and connecting it with the origin, which is this one. I think so. I messed this up. Just give me a second. Let's remove the color so that you can see and do this all over again. What I'm doing. We'll do that. As you can see, the small green line that's showing up, and then I'll just walk or guide myself or the pen over the borders that we drew earlier, or we created in the draw. And just artistically, it depends on your taste, follow the same manner. You can go up, and then just go down, follow the creases, until you're able to connect back to the original point. So this is the first one. We usually keep this at multiply and change the opacity to, I believe, 17. And then we're gonna go on. I just wanted to show you this right now, just for visualization purposes. I'm just gonna Control Z, get everything back to its own. Why? I'll show you later why. Now we're gonna continue with this in here. Let's remove the color. And then just follow the same manner as we did the first time. And while shadowing, we like to keep it spiked as a spike, Why? Because honestly speaking, it gives much better results. As you can see here, some I'm not following till the end. Why? I'll show you now why. And then we're gonna continue with these guys. I'm not gonna cover this entirely because we're gonna have another layer that will cover this. So We're gonna sum the effect of the chains like this, the shadow of the chains. And the shadow here as well. And then let's make sure that I covered everything from here, from the side. I have missed on one thing. I'll just need a straight line to go through to sell the effect of the belt or give depth to the belt. Just one entire line. Going back and forth from point A to point B. Alrighty. And here as well, I'll just add this chunk of black gradient, shadow. Same here, just to give it the glossy effect it's giving over in this photo. While moving, I'll just keep on deciding quickly. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? In the future, once you pick this up, you'll automatically decide quickly whether you want to do this or not. But I think so. That's the best option. Yeah, everything's connected in here and here as well. We need to sum this effect of the jacket. If you remember, we did this creases and I told you we'll use it for the shading. Here you go. While shadowing with darkest shadows, do your best not to overdo the entire whole so that you are able to shade with another black color or brighter shadow. For this one, we haven't done anything, so let's move to this part. So I'm gonna approach this in this manner. I think so, I messed up in here. Let me see what would transpire. No, I did not mess up. That looks good. And then for the Okay, I need to zoom in exactly to make sure that I'm not overshadowing the fingers right here. Alrighty, and then let's check where do we need to move on next. And then continue shadowing. Sorry about that. And then finally we are getting somewhere. I know you're being impatient right now. You want to see what I'm doing. I'll just show you in a bit. Just have some faith, have some patience, and I promise you, everything's gonna fall in place like we want it to be. Okay. Okay, so for the breasts, before I proceed to the breasts, I just need to, here we have missed on this area, which is so important to keep the depth and sell that the photo is amazing. Am I intersecting anyone? Yeah, I did. No worries about that. So for this one, just on the effect that the t-shirt or the blouse is tight, we need to do these squeezes. And then add a little bit of brownness as well. Alrighty, so let's see what was I talking about. So when I do this, let me just hide this one. So first things first, best thing to do is shadow on the darkest shadows, and then we'll follow the same method we did for the lines. We're gonna unite them, because if we do not do that and down the road we add further shadows, it would look messed up. It would look overlapping, and you won't like the results. So this is a method that we developed over the years, and we found out that this is the best option and this is the best approach. So moving forward with the drawing, we're gonna multiply this. We're gonna leave this for now at 70, and then grab it, copy it, and grab another, or just move on the next one. So in this manner, we're gonna do darkest, brighter, brighter, and brightest. So yeah, I'll just move this here just to oops. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I thought this would happen. Brighter, and then yeah, we're good to go here. I'll just hide this one for now just to see where I'm going, and I'm gonna add the rest of the shadowing. Now, since I have the base, I don't need more. I don't need to look more at the photo, so I'm just gonna proceed accordingly. Based on this one, add more depth. Just hide this one. Add more depth to this. Just try as much as possible to get closer to the original shadow to sell the effect. And don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, it's gonna look messed up. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, back this way, and add more depth here, more depth there, a little bit here, and go on with our lives. Okay, so I'm gonna abort mission from here and then do this. Because if I don't do this strategy that I followed just right now, I'm gonna cover the entire canvas. Try as much as possible not to overlap, so that you're able to go back to the original point where you started, and try to cover for the previous shadowing. Where did we start? I am a bit lost. No worries about that. I'll just abort mission, as I mentioned, quickly as possible, not to lose the traction that we have. So for the overlapping I was referring to earlier, if we do this, see, that's why I aborted mission. So I'm not gonna delete it. I'm just gonna erase some of it so that I can still maintain the same work that I have done so far. I'll just go over it again shortly. Okay. I'll tell you what. I can grab this guy, delete, grab this guy, delete, and just to show you what I mean, this one will be on 50, this one will be on multiply. So see, this is the one that we have just done, this is the original one. See how the depth makes the photo different, and of course when we start coloring this, it would look better and better. So I'll just leave this showing for now, displayed, so that I'm able to continue what we started. So here I have missed on a tiny bit, so I'll just do that. And of course continue to this manner, go down and sell the rest of the effect, and then continue from here, continue where we started.